This video is going to focus on individual files. If you're interested in collaborative files, please watch the next video. I'm in a file right now with links to documents, so I'm going to click on one of those links. And this document right here is a document that I currently don't own, but it's one that I can still have the power to make changes to. So I'm going to start by deleting pages, adding a page, and even adding content and changing it up how I like. Now, the thing is that this document is still living in somebody else's file system because they shared it with me. If I reset the page, I lose everything because I'm not actually working within my own file. As you can see, it all disappeared. So when I make these changes, I want to make sure I save it in my own file system. To do that, up at the top, I click on the Save. There's a drop-down arrow in the top menu, so I click that, and I'm going to click Save a Copy, rename this file, and I'm choosing an individual FluidMath document. Click Save. Now I'm still looking at the document that somebody else had created. So I'm going to now reopen my document, and I'm going to see that it's right here. The student warm-up 1 is the one that I just created right now. So I'm going to select it and I'm going to reopen it. Now, if I go back to the original document that I had clicked on and reopen that one, you can see that I did not make changes to the other person's document. You can see this is what it originally looked like, and this is what mine now looks like. One thing to know and remember about individual documents is they don't actually autosave. That means it's important to periodically save as you work. For instance, I'm going to insert a math answer box. And if I don't save at this point and I close out my tab or reset the page, I'll get a little pop-up that says changes have been made. And if I close out, I won't have them anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and reload so I can show you what you see. So what I just added is now gone. So it's important, again, to make sure that when I add content that I want to keep, that I save as I go along. So at this point, I'm going to save my document. And now I can use this as a teaching document. There is actually a really good reason why these documents don't autosave. Teachers often use these documents for direct instruction for multiple classes and will add temporary annotations. And then after each class, that teacher can then reset their page for the next class and those notes disappear. That saves you the time in having to create multiple documents so you can teach for multiple classes. So for instance, I may want to make some annotations on this document. So I'm going to be teaching to students. At the end of the period, I will likely want to remove all of those annotations, and all I have to do is reset the page, and now my page is ready to go for my next class.